Hi, my name's Kate and I teach Understanding Your Crushes and Blushes. So we're all familiar with how different emotions feel, right? We know how we're feeling when we're angry, we know how we're feeling when we're happy, we know how we're feeling when we're sad, right? But have you ever thought of what is common amongst feeling happy or angry or sad? What makes an emotion different than just thinking about something, like thinking that you like or dislike something? Well, psychology has gone about trying to figure this out and have identified 5 different parts of an emotion. So those include the root, your judgment, your mental feeling, your body response, and your expressive behavior. So I know these all must sound like weird words, right? But I'm about to explain every single one of them to you. So first we have the root. So this is the event that you're reacting to that causes you to have an emotion. Okay? So this means that if it's raining outside and then you feel sad, the fact that it's raining is making you feel sad. That's your root. Now, if it's raining and you feel happy, the fact that it's raining is still the root for you. Now, if you're watching a tragic movie like the Titanic and you then feel sad, now the root is watching the Titanic. Makes sense, right? So next we have your judgment. So this is important because people can be in the same situation but have different emotions and react to it. So for example, 2 people could both be watching a romantic movie like The Notebook, okay? So this is about 2 different lovers that are separated at one point and then come back together. Now some people might react to this movie feeling sad when the 2 lovers are separated because they feel really connected to these characters. But somebody else might watch this movie and listen to the dialogue and think it's really cheesy and start laughing. And then other people could just watch this movie and not really feel any connection to it at all and judge that it's not relevant to them and not feel any emotion. So judgment is really key as to explaining why people have different emotions when reacting to the same situation. So next we have your mental feeling. So this is the fuzzy, warm feeling that you get when you're really happy, or that's really low, negative feeling that you have when you're sad. So in short, it's explaining how positive or negative you're feeling and then how intense that emotion is. Because we can have different levels of every emotion, right? You can just be a little bit irritated or you can be furious. You can just be content or you can be totally elated, very, very happy about something. So that's your mental feeling. Next, we have your body response, okay? So this is how your body reacts to you having an emotion that's totally beyond your control. And this is controlled by something in your body called the autonomic nervous system. This part of your body is control of your fight or flight response. So this is getting you ready to either fight something or to run away from something that's threatening to you, that's scaring you. So this explains why if you're really angry with somebody, all of a sudden your heart might start pounding faster. It might explain why when you're nervous, all of a sudden your hands start getting really sweaty, or when you're embarrassed, all of a sudden you start blushing, have blood rush to your face. So these things that are beyond your control, this is your body response. And then lastly, we have your expressive behavior. So these are all the different ways that you express to other people that you're feeling a certain emotion that are in your control. So this can include things like your facial expression, the fact that you're smiling when you see a friend, or the fact that you're frowning because you feel really sad that day when you see your friend. It can even be in the tone of your voice. When I'm really happy, I tend to speak in this very light, happy tone. This higher voice comes out of me. But when I'm sad, my tone tends to go down. I tend to look at the ground. My voice tends to be lower. And it can even translate into your posture. When you're happy, when you're proud of yourself, you look people in the eye, you'll stand very tall. But maybe if you're feeling sad or upset about a grade and you feel ashamed or something, you'll look at the ground and you'll have your head down and you might slump over, So all these different things are telling other people what you're feeling. So just to wrap it up, the 5 parts of your emotion are your root, your judgment, your mental feeling, your body response, and your expressive behavior. Thanks for listening.